What's going on, guys? So as you can see behind me, I have a brand new welder which I have yet to unbox. This video is not going to be an unboxing video. This is rather going to be me rambling on about why I decided to purchase this one in particular and a couple other thoughts and things. Unboxing video will be coming up next. So why did I decide to purchase a stick welder when I have a perfectly good MIG welder? Well, stick is something that I've always wanted to learn. With stick welding, you have many types of electrodes that can be used towards different applications, and I felt, one, it would be an incredibly valuable tool. Secondly, I work for my local town, and I work in the parks department. And I do have welding experience clearly with the MIG, but they also have a stick welder. And it's always been something that I've kind of wanted to teach myself, because the more I know, the more valuable I become. And I feel ultimately that will move me along further in my career path with my local town, as well as any other odd jobs, or anybody ever needs somebody to run an arc welder, because they're very common. And the traditional way of welding, it's going to create, or it's going to make me a more valuable person, and I feel in the long run it's definitely going to be beneficial towards me overall. Why did I decide to purchase the Hobart? Well, I liked them because they are manufactured in America, and if you've ever looked at the Miller version of this, which I believe Hobart and Miller are the same company, Miller's version of this is more or less, some people debate on this, they're somewhat identical. The faces of them look incredibly similar. I'd imagine the internals are very similar. So, and also I have a Hobart already, and I've had great experience with Hobart thus far, and I figured I wanted to keep the trend going. Now, a couple thoughts. Those of you that are into welding, I'm sure you follow a gentleman by the name of Chucky2009 on YouTube. When he first started about 5 years ago, he was big into the American-made Hobart and Miller welders, and what has happened with his channel is he's been endorsed by certain companies such as Everlast. Everlast are foreign-made welders, and they come at a really good price point to the consumer. Me personally, I was very tempted by the Everlast welders because of the price point, clearly. However, I could not justify spending the money on the Everlast welders, or any other type of foreign-made welder for that matter, because the reviews were very marginal, and I just really, I couldn't trust them. Another reason I purchased this is because I would like to start getting into TIG welding. And you can research TIG welding if you're not sure what that is, but with this machine you can do what's called scratch start TIG welding. I'm not sure how well this machine's going to do. All I know is that it can be done. And this thing, I'm very confident I'm not going to say never going to die, but I'm sure that I'm going to get my lifetime out of this machine, as opposed to these other cheaper machines. Their durability and longevity is really questionable. So I feel like me investing in this Hobart American-made welder is an excellent investment in my future. I hope to purchase a scratch start TIG setup for this in the near future. Getting a little more advanced here, I am really interested in TIG welding. And the issue with the cheaper TIG welders are you don't have a gas flow shutoff control unless you spend a lot of money. With the scratch start TIG, on the actual TIG torch, you do have a gas flow meter, so you can adjust your gas flow from there. But yeah, that's just a couple thoughts. By no means am I trying to bash Chucky2009, although I do believe he's a sellout. Because go back again, I hate to dwell on this, but 5 years ago he was totally into Hobart and American-made, but now, I'm not trying to debate if I would do the same thing. If a foreign company would offer me, hey, we'll give you all these great welders, all you got to do is, give us your opinion. Notice the link there? But, if I was getting free stuff like that all the time from these companies, I might be persuaded to give faulty reviews, and some people have great luck with the Everlast welders and some people don't. I just didn't want to take the risk. I know what I'm buying here. I know I'm buying quality. I know I'm not getting as many features, but I'm 100% positive this thing is going to last me a lifetime. So enough of me rambling. Just a couple thoughts. If you guys have any comments or things you want to add, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And stay tuned for the unboxing video.